I don't want to talk about Mahmoud Khalil. I really don't. I don't want to have to participate in the false premise that we've got to talk about whatever the news cycle suggests we talk about, because I don't think what's happened to Mahmoud Khalil is actually of any great importance to anybody yet, aside from Mahmoud Khalil. Now, that could change depending on how the courts rule and if any legal precedents are set as a result that either free up or block the Trump administration from pursuing sweeping arrests of this nature. That part matters, but it hasn't happened yet. And the rest, to me, really doesn't matter, though you'd never know it from the way everyone is carrying on about it. Should the administration have been transparent about the specific charges against him from the start? You could argue that, though what actually matters is the evidence they present in court. But, as I often say to anti Israel folks, if you need to hide the truth in order to make your argument stick, you probably don't have an argument. It should stand on its own merits, which Khalil's actions should or should not as well. Do I find these specific actions of this administration to be the vanguard of authoritarian evil threatening to take down all of democracy, as some on the left are suggesting? No, I do not. Because these sort of act now, prove the legality later actions are the administration's MO. All of these smash and grabs taken together are certainly troublesome. But the circumstances of the detainment of a single Hamas supporter do not worry me nearly as much as, say, the richest man in the world being given full access to our federal budget. And furthermore, I find it very hard to believe that the detention of Mahmoud Khalil, whose alleged crime is leading an organization that is anti-American, pro-terrorist, pro-murder, pro-harassment of Jews, is the nail in the coffin of free speech. Is it fair to be troubled by his detainment? Sure. Is it the coming of the fascist apocalypse? Nah. And to those who say, well, first they'll come for Khalil, next they'll come for you. No, they won't. The easiest thing I do every day is not associate myself with a terrorist organization, or harass college students, or destroy property, or incite hate against the country I live in. Remember, it's not like this guy was arrested for being anti-Trump or something. He's not a political enemy of the acting government. He's openly aligned with a jihadist terror organization, which makes him an actual enemy of everybody. And I feel very confident I'm not going to put myself in that position, and neither are you. And really, this dude is the hill the left wants to die on? This is who they want to rally around? I mean, AOC, sure, she hates the Jews. Of course, she's going to get in on it. But the Democratic Senate Judiciary Committee tweeting free Mahmoud Khalil? Really? Were you all asleep during the 2024 election? Like, what are you doing? People literally die trying to get to this country to enjoy its freedoms and the opportunity to make a better life for themselves and their families. And Khalil gets here and spends all his time trying to turn college kids against it? And the left is tripping over itself running to defend him? To me, it just reeks of, ooh, here's a great opportunity to oppose Trump. Let's go balls to the wall. For a pro-Hamas organizer, really? And as many have pointed out, none of these folks have said a word about actual American citizens being held hostage by terrorists, but they go to bat for an Algerian passport-holding, Syrian-born supporter of those very terrorists who's only even been in this country 10 months longer than the hostages have been in captivity. What the hell? But again, none of this matters. The lost liberals of the left have been showing us their true stripes since October 8th. This dog and pony show around Khalil changes nothing. His detention alone changes nothing material for Jews in this country, and the way in which he was apprehended does not herald the end of free speech in America. So honestly, until all the evidence is actually presented, until our laws are tested and ruled upon, and until a precedent is set or rejected, I'm not going to say a damn word about Mahmoud Khalil. Oh, fuck.